my Liz. So I'm trying to do readings more regularly now that I've finished my project, which was writing a book. If you're interested in reading my journey through healing, the link, or not the link, it's on my Etsy. So my Etsy is the same as my handle, which is Lizard's Third Eye. I would say a part of this reading that I think is important is decluttering your space. I know there's like a shift coming because I've been feeling it for at least the last couple of weeks. And I think that cleaning your space, like your room, your kitchen, you have the Four of Wands, cleaning your room, cleaning your kitchen, getting rid of things that you know you're never going to use again, or getting rid of clothes that you know you're never going to wear again. I think those are important things, because you know when like new things are to come in, you have to get rid of the old before new comes in, and I think that this is something that helps along that piece. We have the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So give me a second to look at these cards and see what these things are saying. Also, another thing is like when you're going through these all your stuff to get rid of what you no longer want, you could find things that you're like, damn, I forgot I have this. I found, I want to say 4 or 5 different like oracle decks and tarot decks while I was doing my cleaning, so I'm going to try and use the Moonology one in today's reading. Alright, give me just a second to read. Okay, so with the Four of Wands, I see that as whatever creative endeavors you've been working on, those things are coming into fruition. They're flowing the way that they need to flow. So it's kind of a wait and see kind of thing right now. I think that this is a rest period before the fruits of your labor are coming in. I'd say in this time, connecting with friends that get you, if you've made friends that get you, or somebody that's on your journey that understands your journey as well, connecting with them and spending time just doing the things that you enjoy is important. Not worrying about these things coming in, but just like kind of being at peace knowing that it's going to come in, because if you're worrying about it, it's going to deter it away from you. With the Three of Wands, I see that there's been a lot of growth within yourself, and I'd say like with this specific wand that she's holding out, I see it as like it's growing. So I see that as like just wait and see. You've already planted the seeds of what it is you're wanting to see results in. It's just like, again, like clearing out your space and not worrying about those things and just letting them flow and come to you when the timing is right is important. With the Six of Cups, I feel like this talks about harmony and peace within yourself. I have done a couple of readings in the last couple of weeks talking about having to heal through self-worth issues, and I see this card specifically as yourself and your inner child. And so I'd say that you've come to find a balance and acceptance. I wouldn't necessarily say that you haven't gotten to the point where you can without a doubt say you love yourself, you accept yourself, but you see the dark, you see the light within yourself, you see yourself for all that you are, and I think that you're working on trying to come to a balance and either work through those issues, or whether that be mentally, spiritually, physically. With the Ten of Pentacles, I do see that whatever it is that you're wanting to come into your life is to come into your life, and you're going to be very happy about that. That could be surrounding growing a family life. This could be wealth towards having a peaceful, life throughout all the years. Whether that just be growing old and being able to afford growing old, or it's a completion of this chapter of all the work you've had to do towards healing to be a better you. And because of that, that's why these things are coming in. With the King of Pentacles, you're seeing it through to the very end. And because of that, more abundance than you know is going to be coming in with this. And I see him with a very proud face. I don't know, some could say it looks like arrogance, and maybe to some, your journey and where you're at in life, you could come off as arrogant, but I think that you're at a point in your life where you don't care what other people think. This could also be a warning to be careful about the people around you, because not everybody's going to be happy about you succeeding. So just be sure to watch your words in this time, and be sure to make sure when you're talking, you're making sure that you are giving energy to the right people. If they're not right to be around, don't even waste your breath on them. But when you do speak, make sure you're not speaking just out of emotion. You're speaking based off of observation, and not sharing things that if you don't trust the person, you shouldn't share what you're working on in life and stuff like that. I'm going to try and pull some moon cards. The other thing I'd note is, if you live by a body of water, I'd say a running body of water. So the ocean, a river, a creek, a waterfall, even just rain, going out in the rain and letting it wash over you. That could be helpful in clearing out any energy that no longer serves you. I wouldn't say it's that it's needed to be done, but in this time where you're clearing out all that doesn't serve you, whether it be material or people, that could be something that's helpful. The two cards we have is hold your vision. So don't lose hope in what it is that you're trying to attain. And a personal issue reaches resolution, and it's the Cancer. I am a Cancer stellium, so this could be just accepting all that you are, and working through your root issues, finally seeing results of all this healing that you've been doing for a really long time. The reading's about to go end. I don't think I'm going to be able to read another card, but I hope this helps. Check out my Etsy. Have a great night.